right, good morning, everybody. Good Christmas morning to everybody. Merry Christmas. Hope y'all are having a great Christmas day or have had a great Christmas day. Yeah, it's Christmas. So, hope everybody's doing all right this morning. Good to see such a turnout. I didn't know if anybody would actually show up, but I figured at the very least I could come on here. I know I said I wasn't doing anything for Christmas on live, but it's one of those things. So, figured that some folks would like a place to come and chat. I'm assuming Jason's doing his live today. I didn't hear last week. But, coming in, maybe you got plans later in the day or something. You're not going to be able to make his. So let's have a little Christmas get together here on my channel this morning. Everybody's welcome. And, hope y'all are having a good one. I had to work all week, including half a day yesterday. But yesterday we just worked around the shop. This week we've been kind of shorthanded because the boss's wife, she's normally in the shop during the day when we're open. She's been sick all week, unfortunately. She's doing better now. And then the other locksmith, she's been on vacation since Tuesday. She worked Tuesday, been on vacation since then. So it's just been the boss and I. And Wednesday I was on the road. I actually had a massive rekey job Wednesday, and took me about all day. And then it did take me all day because I actually finished up the last of it on my way home. And then Thursday, the boss and I were on the road all day, so the shop wasn't even open. But we had a bunch of jobs that we went and knocked out, and actually got back to the shop about 4:30, and he said, "I've set the alarm, go home, see you in the morning." And so yesterday we did some cleaning and organizing around the shop, which I've got to do that here. I talked about that the other week. I've really got to do some organizing here. And so that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. And I will probably stream parts of that tomorrow. And kind of like I did a while back when I did a shop organizing video. I think I did that on a Wednesday, though, back when I was off on Wednesdays. But, I really need to get some stuff organized out here because I've got plans for this coming year to maybe make some more stuff, be able to do some more stuff, have more camera angle than just here on the bench. So I'm going to check the chat real quick. I know Dana was here first. Thank you, Dana, for getting the lights turned on. We've got Ronald as well. He was in here pretty quick. Merry Christmas, Brian Field. Rune International, I know you're here. Merry Christmas to you. I'm sure that your town looks like a postcard Christmas village. Let's see, who else is here? We've got Anthony. Good morning. Merry Christmas, sir. Hope you're well. Let's see, who else? Deadbolt Cafe, good morning and Merry Christmas. Bears back, same to you. Merry Christmas. LockPicking's gal, good morning and Merry Christmas to you. Nice to see you around again. I know you've been going through some stuff, so glad to see you. Dave Addion, good morning. Alan Corson, good morning. And who else do we have in here? James Randolph, good morning. So good morning, everybody. Glad to have the turnout. And again, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope that it's been well. I am a little bit tired this morning. I stayed up past my bedtime last night. Stayed up to like 11 o'clock because I figured I'd get up late today since the grocery store is closed. And all the regular errands that I run on Saturday mornings, they're all closed. Still got up and ran an errand this morning. Went and got breakfast at the Waffle House, or the Awful House, depending on how you look at it. It's pretty decent though. I've worked my share of Christmases over the years, so my heart goes out to anybody having to work today. I know what it's like, and hopefully you were able to have off yesterday if you're having to work today, or vice versa. Let's see. Dana's talking about having gotten a lock that's already exploded, trying to put it back together from scratch. She got it from Jason. So Dana, I don't know, it's probably the same type of lock that he sends out blown up like that. Probably the Schlage A53. I've done a video on that a while back, and I think I did a live, but I'm pretty sure I did a video, and I haven't done one in a while. Well, I've taken locks apart, but I haven't done anything on video for one of those in a while. The cool thing is, once you learn how that goes together, then you'll have a pretty good idea how most all of those locks go together, because they're very, very similar, except for Sargent. Sargent's nowhere near like that. But everything else, Schlage, Dexter, all the commercial lock sets, they all kind of go together the same way. So yeah, hopefully, good luck on that. Post some videos and we can give you some hints and tips how to get it together. It's pretty good. Let's see, put the cylinder together with the key in the plug because the chamber. Yeah, definitely. I always, whenever I repin cylinders, I always put the key in the plug while I'm putting the new pins. Unless if I'm master keying it, then I don't put it in there, because then depending on which key you're using, you would push up a master wafer or something like that, and it's a pain. Can't really do it that way, but and it also sucks because then when you get one wrong, you got to shim it to take it apart, or hopefully the change key or the master key, whichever key, one of the two keys will hopefully work. Yeah, Rune, I remember your Schlage video. Very, very good. Awesome that it's popular. Because, and like I said, a lot of American lock sets go together the same way. So people can see how that is put together, kind of help them through if they've blown one up. Yeah, better to not be able to get the key out than in. Knobs seem different. That might be because one side is the turn lock button. Maybe. I mean, are they the hole patterns and like how they're cut out should be about the same. You know what? I was just gonna pull this thing apart. I think we're gonna do one better today. Let's see. I think this is the original one that I got. This sort of look like it, Dana. Something like this. Do I have a key for this? I don't have a key. No, that's not it. This is close. That's kind of close. Okay. Let's do this one instead. Since I have a key for it, it'll speed up the process. Oh. Morning, Night Owl. Merry Christmas to you. Litter Picker, good morning and Merry Christmas as well. Does one knob have a cap on the back? Well, what we'll do is I'll turn the camera around and we can take a look at this, kind of how it all goes together, how it all comes apart. Yeah. So let me grab some tools and I will turn the camera around. Let's look here. Lowell Forbes, Merry Christmas to you, sir. Doubt, James. Mary Locksmith, Merry Christmas to you. Down Under. Hope you had a great Christmas today. So really, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. I know it's late there. Probably had a long day with the kids. Let's see. Doubt, is it Boxing Day already? Yeah. Think it's midnight there. Maybe. Kinda. Alright, let me get this turned around. We'll look at this Schlage A53. How it comes apart and how to put it back together. So let me get the camera turned around. Come down here. And yes, I am going to order a new camera arm soon. I know I keep saying that every week. Soon enough, I will order one. See, auxiliary lights. That light, there we go. Well, all Lowell wants is 1,000 subs for Christmas. Cool. All right, Dana's going to be right back before we start, so we'll wait a second. Mad Hatter, happy Christmas to you too. Haven't seen you around in a while. Glad you stopped by. Thank you. All right, Dana's back. Strange how Boxing Day follows Unboxing Day. Very true. All right, so the way that I would disassemble this, if the door was open, you would start with the retainer on the inside knob and just use a little pokey tool. You can poke that in, pull that right off. Then this rose normally is attached right there at the little spring clip. Let me get, if I need to, that's close. Hang on a second. Is that all right there? As long as I don't take it out of frame, I think. So this would just pull off as well. Then take our screwdriver and we pull these two through bolts out. Yes, I'm hand unscrewing them. I don't know why. There's one through bolt. Come around to the other side. Get the other one out. Kurt O, good morning. Merry Christmas. All right, so we've got the through bolts out. So this cover would come off, and that would allow us to slide this whole chassis assembly out of the door. But we're not going to stop there. We're going to get some of these. These little cotter pins are in here. And a lot of times you can just use a screwdriver and pull these out, or just use your pliers. Pull them out like that. Now always, anything that's spring-loaded like that, in any type of lock, you want to kind of keep control over it. You're going to pull this up. Should slide up. Okay, here we go, up and off like that. This is just the shroud for the chassis. So that comes off. And then we have these tabs here, which hold this plate in place. So you just take pliers and gently bend them back ever so slightly. Like that. And then we can use a flathead screwdriver as a pry bar. Pry it in there. Come on. Okay. That will snap out. Now this is the part where you're going to have things explode and spring. So keep your hands right here. And should be able to get past just a little detent right there. Pull that plate off. And this shroud should also come loose from the inside. Push down on this part all the way, and that will pop out. That's your inside locking mechanism there. So then you have the spring and spring cage. Keep it covered up like that, and just sort of lift up on this part, and that will let you pull the springs out. So there you have these two springs, and they sit in this little cup, sort of like that. And this one's not sitting in there straight, so we'll straighten that out for when we put it back together. There we go. Set that over there. And then this allows you to access the inside. So there's that part. It's spring-loaded to interact with the internal or the inside locking mechanism. And you can see straight down. Maybe you can see straight down. Where'd my light go? There it is. You can sort of see straight down there and see the tailpiece for the cylinder and the little cap retainer pin. So to get that out, we take the key, turn it, and where is our retainer? There it is. There's our retainer. Let's look for it right there, maybe. This thing being disassembled this far, kind of out of line where the little retainer is. There we go. Push that in, pull that out. You can turn your key to where that comes out. And yes, I'm going to be getting some real hook tools soon, hopefully. And this comes up. Prise up like that. And then there we've got our cylinder. No, no, no. What were you knowing about, Night Owl? Use your thumbs to push one pair of tabs away from the other side. Keeps your hand cupped over the retractor and springs. Okay? All right. I missed that part. Oops. Oops. All right, so we can start to reassemble this. Maybe. See, that'll go in there. And that'll line up with the cups. And then we have our latch retractor, the springs. Maybe. Oh, Night Owl, I'm actually getting them through work. But I really do appreciate that. Let's see. Maybe I'll remember how these go back together. There we go, like that. And then these come down on these little tabs. It goes up like that. And then we have... No. That was... Yeah. I remember one day how that went in. Oh, yeah. That went in before that. Oops. Take this out. Put this through this. Push all the way up. And that, make sure that that part aligns with the bottom where it's rounded. Hold that in place. See, flat to flat, right? Push in on the retainer. Slide that down. See, and it'll line up with these tabs. There we go. Ever so slightly bend these back because I think that's what I know about using the screwdriver to remove the plate. Okay. Yeah. Put that back. From the outside that works, from the inside that works. Okay. Cool. So then slide the chassis cover back over. Line that up. Take our cotter pins. Squeeze them back in. And then spread them out. Usually a smaller screwdriver is good for doing this, but you just want to spread them out enough to where they don't come out. Okay. Spread them back like so. All right. And then at this point, we could insert this into the door. That's going to be, of course, attached to your latch. Put that on. Put your inside rose on. Yes, I am leaving the 3 bolts out on purpose. That will snap on. Snap your, let's see, that needs to click down over that pleat. There we go. So it's all flush. Take this knob, push that down, snap in on. Then we take our exterior, put the key cylinder back in there, the inside rose back on, and then, let's see, there's the retainer. So we line that up. And before it will snap back in, put the key in, turn it. Let's see. Kind of difficult to do without it on the door. Okay, here's the retainer. Knob cylinder. Tailpiece goes horizontally. That pushed in there. Push down on this retainer. Use a different pokey tool, maybe. No. Why aren't you going back on? Hey, Torch. Good morning. Let's see. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Torch. Good morning. Glad you stopped by for a second. Let's see. Dana, we'll see if I get it back together, and then you can decide if you want to watch this. I would go with Rune and Night Owl and Jason, Anthony, all of those guys. They do this a little bit better than I do, for sure. Jeez. No cussing on Christmas. No cussing on Christmas. No cussing on Christmas. Why can't I get that to go in there? Should just snap on. There. Turn the key, depress retainer, snap it on. There we go. All apart, all back together again. And functionality still works because the outside is remaining locked. Inside, of course, is always free to exit with the inside thumb turn pushed in and rotated. That keeps the exterior knob from turning. However, you insert a key and it will retract the latch. It does not unlock the knob. Once you get inside, however, you can turn it that way to where it's vertical. Outside is still locked. Insert the key, turn the key, interior thumb button pops out and allows the knob to rotate. There we go. Cool. Yeah. Yes, I shook the tailpiece. Sorry. That's why I couldn't get it. I told you guys I stayed up late last night. Normally, I mean, here in the U.S., we phased out knobs on commercial applications, so we don't see them that often. And it's all levers. Plus, a lot of times when we get to older hardware like this, it's either a straight rekey where you just pull the knob and the cylinder out and then put it back in, rekey it, put it back in. Yes, I'll struggle with it sometimes because sometimes they go on easy and sometimes they don't. Rune, which, let's see, you're talking about for the part I didn't take apart all the way, is the front spring parts is 3 pieces. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out which one I missed. And yes, this is the Schlage A53 PD. And as Night Owl said, and like I said a little bit earlier, once you learn how to take one of these apart and get it back together, you can do this with just about any cylindrical, tubular, commercial type lock. Dexter clones these. The lever sets are pretty much similar. It's just going to be your outside trim. It's going to be a lever instead of a knob. Of course, the cylinder fits in there a little bit different, but it really is a locksmith. The only reason why you need to know how to completely disassemble these is if you need to remove the cylinder non-destructively. And of course, that's assuming that you have access to the inside of the door. So either you come in through another door, or if it's a lever, you use the under the door tool to open the door and then disassemble this to be able to get in and make a key. You should never disassemble the spindles. Yes, I agree. See, I didn't see the pin that looks like it came from a watch band. Dana, that pin that looks like it came from a watch band is probably your cylinder retainer pin. Your cylinder cap retainer, which would be, I don't have one laying out, I don't think, but I'll show you here. And this is an, let's see, yeah, that's an ASA cylinder. But yeah, I mean, you should really never disassemble these in the field as a locksmith because they're not meant to be. But if you have to, in order to access it, yeah, Is that the kind of pin you're talking about, Dana? Because that goes right there. And you'll have a little spring that looks something like that goes into that hole, which pushes up the cylinder cap retainer. So you'll have your cylinder put together, your key cylinder, drop that pin in there or that spring in there like that, and then take your pin, and then your tailpiece, and if your tailpiece can be oriented either aligned vertically with the Bible or horizontally perpendicular to the Bible, then in a knob set, you want it to be horizontal. In a lever, because the cylinder sits horizontally, then you want it to be aligned with the Bible. If that makes sense. So if you got a knob, make sure it looks like this on the back. So hopefully, yes, I'm putting this back vertical. Hopefully that kind of helps you out. In the field is where the springs fly out. Yes, Lowell, for sure. Even when I do a rekey, if it's just a simple rekey, I take the cylinder cap retainer pin out, and then I always dump that spring out and put it with that, because just as soon as you don't, it'll fall out somewhere, and then you won't have it. You'll be looking around for one. Then you'll be digging through the drawers in your truck, trying to find a replacement, grabbing another cylinder to, manufacture one if it doesn't fit just right. Always dump it out so that you know where it is. I'm just going to put this on lightly just to keep it together. Or I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Let's see. Let's look at the chat. Trying to find a spring in a field. Yep. Merry Christmas, Pete. Hope you're having a great Christmas. Let's see. Let's pull the camera back up here. Disconnect the auxiliary lights. Sorry for the bumpiness. It's one thing I hope some of these projects I want to do will help eliminate. And yeah, there we go. Alrighty, cool. So yeah, that's how you do that, Dana. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully Rune and Night Owl's corrections on me doing it the way that I did will also help. So, and if you have any questions, just come back, comment, send us an email, Twitter message, whatever. And, send us some pictures. Always send pictures. Or try to send pictures. And if you can't send pictures, then do like a short video clip and say, hey, this going into right here is what I'm having a problem with. And we should be able to look at it and say, okay, do this, or take this apart and then put it back like that. Walk you through it, basically. But yeah, hopefully that helped. Cool. So I'm going to wind up a little bit early today because I did eat Waffle House for breakfast, for one thing. For two, I'm going to be back out here tomorrow. I feel like if I don't do this now, I won't wind up doing it till like March or April. But I've got so many projects that I want to get done in here that I will be here to clean up. So look for it tomorrow. I may not stream live the whole time. May just have the stream open some of the time, like pausing the video or something, or I don't know. It's not going to be like this where I'm sitting here. I'm just going to point the camera out that way, and then you can watch me rearrange mess from one place to another within the shop, and maybe do something else. I've got some new material that we were going to throw out of the shop yesterday, so of course I took it. Yeah, I mean, you never turn down perfectly good throwawayable stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna hang some of that out here. I've got to figure out where I want to, and I may try to move that big display cabinet from over there over to this corner, and at the very least put the junk on these shelves into boxes, so it's a little more organized, and maybe move it over there so I've got some more storage space. And one of the projects I do want to work on at some point in the next few months, the reason why I want to clean some of this up, is I want to make a new table. Y'all remember my little accidental table, the plywood one that I drill and stuff on? Want to make a replacement to that. So, yeah, if I get everything cleaned up, I'll be able to do that. Hopefully, one day. But yeah, I'll be around tomorrow. Just kind of keep an eye out. Drop in if you want to. Like I said, I'm not going to be sitting there reading the chat the whole time, but I'll be around. Might ask for ideas, help, suggestions. Let's see here. Jamie Hammonds, good morning and Merry Christmas. Haven't seen you around here before. Trying to organize the parts thing she needs to be on the desk. Yeah. I'm gonna try to clean off your dining room table. Yeah, Anthony. I remember you saying that's turned into your shop, so it's Brian's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Brian Field. Awesome. Jamie, that's really, really awesome. First Christmas with your adopted son. That is an awesome day. Very, very cool. Let's see. It's also Kim's birthday. So go over to Jason's channel. No live today. Okay. I didn't know if Jason was actually going to skip today or not. Okay, cool. Yeah, and my cousin that I'm close with out in California, today is actually her birthday as well. So lots of Christmas Day birthdays out there. Very, very awesome. So, alrighty, folks. I know I started a few minutes early and I'm ending like kind of early. However, I don't know. Y'all ready to go yet? Are y'all ready to go? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll kill the video, but I will leave the chat going for a little while. So if y'all want to hang out and chat, that's cool. I'm gonna look around and see kind of where I want to get started tomorrow. I might get started on some of it today, but I'm just not feeling the energy for it right now. I need to go to bed early tonight. Either that, or if I feel like staying up, I need to come out here to the shop and do all this tonight. So, anyway, let's see here. I'm a picker and a cop. Okay. Awesome, Jamie. That's really cool. course, as the name suggests, I don't know what other videos of mine you've seen, but that's very, very cool. I know the feeling. I'm willing to bet that there are at least a couple padlocks in your duty bag that stays in the front seat of the patrol car with you. I know I always had a little stash. And then that stash kept growing and growing and growing. And because I was a supervisor, I was able to get away with that. But yeah, so very, very cool, sir. Glad you found the channel. Glad you're joining. No, Dana doesn't want to go. Never ready to go. Okay. Well, let me pause the video then. Let me pause the video. Go get a refill on my drink. And that's how you found me? Okay, cool. Cool, Jamie. Yeah, all right. I'll pause the video. I don't know how I can pause the video. Yeah, I'll just leave it. Heck, maybe we can start doing some of this stuff in the shop today. It's kind of warm in here too. That's another reason. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's get started on some stuff today. Y'all keep chatting. I'll be back in a little bit. Since Jason's not doing a live today, and I don't have any plans for the rest of the day, I do need to vacuum. Y'all make sure that I vacuum inside my house today. I haven't done that for a minute, and it looks kind of horrible. Yeah. Yeah, Anthony. Anytime, you know? I know what it's like to sit around on Christmas. So, which, I mean, it doesn't bother me really that badly. I'd rather have I'd rather be sitting around on Christmas Day with nothing to do, no one to hang out with, than hanging out with somebody you really don't want to be around, which is what I had for about 7 years. So, yeah, I'm great with today. All right, may find cool locks on duty. Yeah, Jamie, that's for sure. I found a good number of locks like that when I was working. All right. Well, I'm going to take a break, and then I'll be back, and maybe we can make some sense out of this. Probably should grab a trash bag, shouldn't I? Yeah. It's rather messy. And I'll pull some stuff out of the car that'll help me organize a little bit. So, all right. Y'all have a great one if you're dropping out now. Lowell, again, Merry Christmas. I don't know how long I'm going to be going on for now. So, yeah, we'll get a head start on tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll be back in just a few minutes, and we'll start getting some stuff organized and put together. All right, I will mute the audio. So, but the video will still be live. No audio, though. And the chat will still be going, of course. All right, back in a minute. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's see here. Let's just look. Alright. Lowell's gonna do some house stuff. Night Owl has company that just arrived. Cool. Let's see here. Dana, I was going to do house stuff, but now I'm doing lock stuff. Yeah, I can agree with that. Let's see. 34 degrees up there, Dana? Jeez. All white in Rhode Island, but not falling right now. God. Brian, yeah. It's actually out here in the shop at 70 and not too far behind that outside. Bright and sunny. All right, let's get the camera turned around. Where do we want to go first? Say we start with the bench first and try to get that at least a little organized. So let me pull that up, shed some light on the situation. Get some of that over there, that up here, and this up here. All right. Now, let's get the camera turned around. All right. If my camera mount doesn't completely fail on me today, we can do this. Might have to switch to the tripod. See if I can get this thing to work. See if I can get this tripod to work here. See, I did put Allen in here. See if that'll do it. Too big. There we go. And raise this up to a decent height. Maybe. All right. And put this over here. That. Set that there. And then let's see. Probably am going to have to pause the video, y'all, just to switch it so y'all won't get so motion sick from me moving things. So let me try that. I'm going to pause the video and then hopefully be back. Hopefully. Alrighty, guys. Hopefully this works. Alright. There we go. And let's go to that camera. Pick these up. That's trash. Trash. Alright. Trash. It's over here. Here we go. We can get to that in a little bit. Alright. How's the picture look, y'all? LPP, pause off. Yep, I'm back. Okay, cool. Everybody sees it. It worked. Awesome. Christmas miracle. Alright, so let's get this put back on the shelf up here. There we go. And move this out of the way. Just grabbing some stuff over here. Go. Alright. Now we can start to see. Alright, so first thing we'll move this poor camera arm out of the way. And then figure out where we're going to put stuff. So I think the first order of business is to sort out the cylinders. See, that's broken. That's trash. Throw that over there. See, cylinders. Get all these cylinders up here. See, those are grips for the vise. Actually, I'm gonna grab a small box for that. And put some stuff in there. So, am I ready to tackle that yet? No. So I need to set this aside. This is for Jeff Moss. Some stuff I said I would send him like ages ago. So I'm going to set that aside. And then start sorting out keys and cylinders. I don't need a cam disc right now. Let me grab one of these. This came from the shop yesterday. Boss said he's not touched these in years. It's kind of weird. But I think this will do me as far as storing some stuff. So now let's get to sorting. Bring the camera in a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, Deadbolt Cafe, this bench is nice. Came out of a hospital, actually, and the frame is oak, and the top is, really durable. But it's really, really cool. Let's see. You got 10 Bible pens and 2 master wafers to pick from. Yeah, Dana, what I would do is start with the bottom pins. Just put that into the plug. And let's see, do I have a plug here that's not in anything? Anyway, take the key and just put it into the plug, and then put your key pins in there to where they're lined up with your key, and then put it into the shell, the housing of the key cylinder, and just kind of, go that way, like Rune said, so you can just get it together to start with. See, so let's do, let's pull that out. Start with Schlage, just normal Schlage cylinders with or without keys and or tail pieces. I'm going to throw the ASA cylinders up here. Let's see. ASA lever cylinders. Medico. I'll go right next to it. Actually, 2 spaces down from it. Just in case. Schlage. This is an Everest cylinder, so I'm going to put that there. ASA keys will go there. Scorpion. It's the only one I have, so it gets a spot all its own. Actually, let's wait on Medico a second. Let's put ASA mortar cylinders in there. Let's grab this. Put it back together, hopefully. Let's see, just enough to get it tightened down and secured to where we're not going to lose any parts. All right. That goes in there. ASA mortise cylinders with keys there. See, that's not ASA. What else do I have? Schlage goes there. Schlage goes there. It's a Schlage blank. Medico. Let's see, Medico. Do all that in a minute. Multi-lock. I think that's the key for this one. Yep. ASA mortise cylinder with a key. That goes in here. Medico. Profile. Medico. Dang, I've got a lot of Medico. A lot more than I thought I had. Let's see, cam locks will go elsewhere. So Schlage. This is multi-lock there. So put that over there. Astrolock. Put that. I know y'all thought I was going to say in the trash, but no. Might need one to embarrass one day. Car key that Miko sent me. Let's see. ASA. Scandi cylinder. Ignition that Miko sent me. Schlage Primus mortise cylinder. Can see that. Put that there. Let's look here. Let's look. Let me get this straight. You spend your free time not only watching other people work at their jobs, now you also watch other people clean their houses. Anthony, that's awesome. Brian, that's good. She's supportive of your lock lab. Yep, I'll give the full tour around here. 4 pinning kits, 3 quick set, 1 Schlage. That's pretty good, Brian. Alphabetical? Rune, why you gotta make me think about that now? See, that's a broken Schlag. Can't get the key out of it. Let's see, Schlag. Sergeant IC. I'll set that aside there. Triovane. Little. See, Ruko. And an ASA Scandi cylinder. See, I think that's junk or trash or something. Key mark. Schlag IC. So I'll put that there. Another Schlag. Keys. Tiny master lock. More keys. Hex drive. Spare pins and grub screws. T-pins. I think I'll put that in another kit. Let's see. Lagarde dial combination safe. Combination change tools. Let's see some other stuff. Mako padlock. I'm not putting padlocks in here. Put this antique rust one over here for now. See, that was a broken key. Pre-cuts. You can always use pre-cuts. So I'll set those with the keys. And let's put some Medico stuff in here. Put that Medico cylinders with keys. And Medico lever cylinders. Key. Medico key lock. Multi-lock. Goes there. Take these out. Can match them up later. Triovane, I will put actually over here. I'm not trying to do, Schlag mortise. Profile cylinders can go here. And see, Sergeant IC. Toss there for now. A multi-lock key. Doesn't go to anything. More pre-cuts. All right. What else do I have in the way of cylinders? A best IC that I exploded. Okay. Key mark. Throw that in there. Just trying to keep them generally organized, not overly organized. So that's a good start on those. Bring that over here. So I think we're going to rearrange that. Slip through. All right, Deadbolt. Glad you stopped by. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas. Yes, Miko. I will save that key, just in case. What is the front? Dana? With... Are your pins sitting flush in the plug? Without the plug going into the shell? If they are, then pull the key out like one cut and see if the plug still turns in the housing. If it does, then push the key all the way back in again, follow it out with the follower, and then switch it around to the other side. Try that. Yeah, the little drug baggies. Yeah, I mean, we've got a ton of them at the shop because you always get spare parts in them. This is a Knox thing that I'll never be able to make work, so at least I don't think I'll ever be able to make it work. Probably not. But I will set it aside on the shelf. See, this is the little tubular plunger type lock that I got out of that Sentry safe. It's busted. I won't be able to do anything with it, so it goes in the trash. Keys. I'm going to throw together in a pile. Miko Wolf's sister's key. I'll keep that up there. Let's see. I'll put these elsewhere. Keep that up there. Keep Bear's Back's lock up there. See, a camera mount, a light. Alright. Yes, most of my cleaning is just moving junk from one place to another. See, this old Yale knob can go in the trash. This is trash. This is not trash. I don't know if I've ever told you all the story about this, but not too long after I got into lockpicking and I went and visited Mom and Dad, Dad had actually replaced this lock off the back door. It's an old Kwikset. And that part right there is from when I first tried to learn how to pick a lock when I was about 11. And you can see that I've always been heavy-handed with the tension. Yeah. Didn't work out so well for me. Let's see here. Sticker inside. Let's see. I don't know who sent me this sticker. Set it up there. We'll look at it a little bit later. Here's a baggie. So I'm sure I'll find something I need that for. Let's see. Here's programming. Remotes. Put that in there. Ignition. Mailbox lock. Padlock. Ton of more cylinders over here. I really need to organize these shelves. I will. Throw this away. I think that cam disc is probably bad. This can get thrown away. And what I am going to use this little baggie for is to put all of these pins and springs in. These are Medico pins that came out of something. And some regular pins as well. to set them aside. And then also another cylinder cap retainer pin that goes in there. And then these are some multi-lock pins that came out of a multi-lock that I rekeyed. And yes, they are all getting thrown on the floor now, but all getting thrown into the same bag. I know that's driving some of you crazy, but you know what? It'll be all right. There we go. All right. And these, I put these in the drawer. Sharing the pins is not picking. No, it's not. Yeah, as far as marking the front of the cylinder, whenever I take them apart to rekey them, 90% of the time, I use the flat end of the follower, and so I can just push it through. I mean, if I have to use the notched end, I will, but most of the time I use this end, push it through, and then that way when I pick up the housing, I can say, okay, the flat end's where my plug went into, so, or followed behind my plug, so I'm going to push it back out that way. That's just personally kind of how I do it. I mean, you can figure out your own ways of doing it, and whatever works is okay. Let's see, we'll put this over here. This collection. It's warm in here. There's a metal splinter. All right, we're getting better. These keys that are on rings and cuts, I'm actually going to move these over to the key bench. We'll sort through them later. Might be that all we get done today is this section. Something I have to do this year. I have to clean off my workstation desktop. Yeah. Yeah. Been meaning to do this for a while, but I think today's a great day to do it. Alright. See, these go with the vise. Tape measure. Let's get all the shims together. Need to buy some more shims. About used up my good ones. I mean, we've got plenty of work, but those are work shims. And this is not work. This is home. So I have to have home shims as well. So throw these in here. These other followers. More keys. Keys. Someone who knows nothing about locks stumbles on this stream and finds you guys talking about Bible pins and cuts in the base of an unsymmetrical Bible. Litter picker, yeah, probably. Followers and plugs, pins, cuts, all that stuff, yeah. Probably make somebody think twice about what they stumbled into, for certain. I'm trying not to be a pack rat either. That's difficult sometimes. Because you never know when you might need something. I mean, like this. You never know when you might need one of these. Because they don't make them in metal anymore. They make them in plastic now. And that goes... Yeah, that's a good spot. Let's see, pokey tools. We'll set up here. Picks. Go in there. Another pick. Come on, stand up. Forget who it was earlier said they liked liked my pick holder. I literally just took a spade bit and drilled down through it and screwed these on the side. It does not look pretty and it barely works at all, but it is what it is. So I know other people have made really, really nice ones. I am not one of those people. Okay. Get all that together. Cutting discs. Let's see, these go. Ooh. Yes. Do have something that'll help. I'll go get it in a minute. So set that over there. That cutting wheel goes over here. The Dremel stuff. Right, springs. I'll need to be in a pile. Driver bits. I'll need to be in another pile. These are safe bolts. Put those together. Driver bit, safe. Tailpiece mechanism, driver. Other through bolts. Teeny tiny padlock. Trash. Driver. Key link. Alright. Starting to get warm in here. Pins. Right there. Put that there for now. Screw. Little tiny wire spring. Tailpiece. Cam. No, I'm not organizing all the screws by thread or bolt pattern or whatever. That's a safe part. Or a combination lock. Dial combination lock part, I should say. So is that. That's broken. And I'm missing about half of what I throw into the trash. Just in case if y'all are wondering. Brass bits. That's trash. let's see. Tim, if you had done it a while ago, you would still have to do it today. You see, you saved a cleaning session. Yep, Rune, that's absolutely right. Even if I'd cleaned a month ago, I'd still need to clean today, so. Yeah. Nate, Merry Christmas. Glad you're here. I don't think I've seen you before. Satanists also like to have clean workspaces. Lock-a-lot, Merry Christmas, good morning. Dana Reed, you lost a spring. Really, Dana? You lost a spring? You lost a spring? It's okay. I lose springs all the time. That's why you have spares. Let's see here. Found it. Just found out about making labels on heat shrink tubing. Huh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Rune, we actually recycle quite a bit. We've got recycle bins at the shop. And most of our stuff, actually like all of our cardboard and stuff, goes into recycle bins. Brass we recycle. Pop metal you can't really recycle. But I think they sort that out at the facilities that they go to. So keys, cam disc. That here. Key there. Tiny master lock. Alright. Now. Time for another storage tote. Oh. Then I'll go and get one of the cool new things that I have. Should have used that one for the cylinders. Not enough dividers there. There we go. This will work. Okay. Let's put no, there's absolutely no rhyme or reason to any of this. Well, maybe a little bit, but not much of one. Yeah, so we'll come back eventually and hopefully do this. Like, do it right, I guess you could say. Alright, so that can go there for me to trip over later. That goes over with the Dremel stuff. Brushes. Set those here. USB stuff. Charger pack. That's trash. Might need that. Tiny tripod, wood screw. Actually, I might need that wood screw here in a minute. That goes with catalogs, notepads. Right here, trash. Anybody hungry? Want some goldfish? I think they've been out here for like a year and a half, maybe. Over there. Roll pin, yes. Ooh. Should we do some sort of project? You think? Maybe? Nah. Nobody wants an ER trip on Christmas. See, that's trash. Pull this over here, because that is not trash. But I need something to put it into. That might work. Instructions, good manuals. Batteries. Alright, let's see. Feeler gauge, that can go in that drawer. Driver bits. Allen. Driver. Shim might be able to be cut down and rescued. So I'll save that. Let's go over here. Combination lock. Alright, let's get these in here. Vintage goldfish, yes. No, it wasn't a drink. It was actually a little carton that it came in. I think I got them at a grocery store. See, these are not American lock pins. That spring is bad. More stuff on the floor. Tiny parts over there. One day I will put this whole thing back together. Perhaps. Alright, put this on the shelf. And yes, I will come through and sweep at some point. Probably the next time I do this. Oops. I love this stuff. And no, I don't huff it. That's one of the cans that didn't smell good. Let's see. That's all brass and wire straps, yeah. Yeah, the brass magnets, Dana. That's what we need. Gravity is strong today. Yes, gravity is very strong today. That's for sure. Actually, I've been thinking about getting a shop vac. I've got one that I could probably make work again. I just don't know if I want to. make it work again, that is. Alright, there's another little driver bit. Throw that in the pile. Screwdriver sticking out. Alright, now, I know, it's starting to look like a bench again, isn't it, Dana? And I'm starting to look like I've gained 500 pounds. Remember, the camera adds like 62 pounds to you. Or what is that, like 31.5 kilograms? Man, I need to start running again. No such thing as gravity. The earth sucks. Can someone find my shims for me? Seems to have walked away. Yeah, I've had shims do that. Resolution, Merry Christmas. Yes, I will have to remember that. That might be sign worthy, you know? Like, put a sign up in the shop, say the brass magnet is located underneath the floor. Check for your pins there. Alright, set that up here. I got a plan for some of this stuff here in a second. So, hang on, bear with me. I'll be right back. Cool. 18-inch mag bar. Awesome. Just what I needed. Now the question is, where do I want to put it? Under the light? Which, this is just paper foam core board. I put it up there just to help with light for the videos. So I can drill straight through it into the wall behind. There's nothing to worry about back there. Still probably need to cut this thing about 4 more times. Okay. I can do that there. This sort of sits unevenly right there, but I can take some of these things out. Might could do it like that. There goes gravity again. I might not show y'all cleaning up that corner. Oh, let's see here. Tim, did you make the dimples in the bottom plate with a Forstner drill? Rune, in the bottom part of this, I did make them, but I just used a spade bit for all of these, actually. The biggest spade bit that I had, I should have gone like a size smaller, so I could have had a little more control over what went in there. But yeah, it basically I just had the 2 pieces of wood on top of each other, and I drilled straight through the one and into the next, just so that I could keep them lined up as best possible. I know that's not how you're really supposed to do it, but that's how I did it. That's kind of why it looks like it does. Sort of a Charlie Brown tool holder. So let's see, I could put that right there actually. Right about there. Sure. What do y'all think? Right about there? We'll put stuff over here. Trying to think of where I think right there. And then see, that doesn't look that level. Let me find. Those are empty, of course. Really? Oops. There we go. 2 of these, which of course are freaking Torx bits. This will work. Really, Tim? Well, that didn't work. Okay, I see where I was hitting now. I see what I was on. It's a good thing that's only foam core board and it can be replaced. Alright. That looks kind of levelish. Whoops. Sorry. Didn't mean to bump y'all. How's that look to you guys? A level, that is cheating. Yes, that's why I didn't use it right. It would have been cheating. Alright, now we can do that. We can do that. 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 Let's do these because they're common. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do my picks on there. Do one of those and. A good idea to put a knife up there, maybe. Ooh, close. Thank you. Yeah. I'll keep that with the picks. go. Small driver. Actually, instead of that, I want to do this one. And set those in here. Hey Jason, Merry Christmas. New house, Merry Christmas to you too. Didn't see you sneak in. Let's see, who else? What are y'all talking about? Drywall anchors. Yeah, resolution, there's no drywall in here. It's all wood paneling. Yeah, Jason, tell Kim happy birthday, please, and Merry Christmas to you and everybody else. Dang it. Dang it. Really? Oh. No damn wonder it wouldn't stick. Oops. Alright, these in here. And then I can take this, that there. This one always stays on the impact because I use it all the time. Now, Dana, here's the part where you pay attention. Alright, here's how you keep your shims from walking away from you in your workspace. You take them and you put them right there. Separate them out a little bit so they get stuck on there pretty good. But there you go. That's how you keep your shims from walking away. And I'm thinking about, I know that's something y'all kind of worry about sometimes when I say I'm thinking. Thinking about doing some sort of hooks like right here and over here for the drill and impact. Can y'all see that? Yeah. Like do something here and do one right there so I can hang these up. Or I just do a bar up here across the top and hang them up there. What do y'all think? Let me know. Let me know. Still got the rest of this. Bring back up here. Another driver. Oh, no. GQ Man, good morning, Merry Christmas. Let's see, just looking back through the chat here. What would, my thing is, it would probably be pretty pricey. So now I need a magnet bar. Yeah, we've got several of those in the truck. In all the trucks actually. Boss was really nice and he gave me that one yesterday. I think I need to go to Harbor Freight and buy some more. But yeah, we keep one with like the step bits. There we go. Yeah, see, I'm already almost full on that one. Pokey tools. That one's brass. Nope, that one's metal. Pokey tools. But yeah, we keep some with drill bits on them. Speaking of drill bits, I need to go get some drill bits out of the car. Some notepads. They can live right there for now. There we go. Yeah, this magnet bar is going to be full if y'all don't think it already is full. It's going to be full very soon. There we go. The picking tray will now contain pinning trays and mats. Awesome. I still want to buy another one of these. I need to. After Christmas sales, I will look for the ones that say Merry Christmas and buy another one. That way I've got an even surface across the whole thing. Because I really don't use that for anything. Don't want to magnetize my trousers or my tweezers either. Yeah, Miko, magnetized tweezers can be a pain to use. Been here a while. Okay, cool. Hey Jay, Merry Christmas. Just in time. Well, not just in time. I'll still be working on this for a while. Where to put my followers? All right, who just hid my followers from me? Where the hell did I put them? Did I sit on them? I don't think so. My blue followers that were there. Throw them in a drawer? Yes, I did. Why'd I throw these in a drawer? I need these. These can live over here in this pile of stuff now. Yeah, Jay and anybody else just joining in. All I'm doing today is just kind of organizing, cleaning a little bit because it was starting to get gnarly up in here. I think I'm gonna leave that alone up there for now. And yeah, I keep the foam core board in the windows because whenever I do live and I've got the camera on me, all the light from the outside just sort of bleaches me out. So I look kind of like Casper with eyebrows. Don't want that. That over here. Yeah. There's still a ton to do here. Hey, look. I can put my vise back. Vacuum base doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I put my vise back over here. That there. Remotes. That remote's trash. Right there. Drivers. Keyring. Those can go right there. Broke. Probably save that. I know I'm off screen just a bit, guys, but just bear with me. There we go. Alright, actually, instead of doing a spot on either side for the drills and driver, I'm put both of them on one side, like one right here, and then drop that Avis, and then the other one up here, and then over here, if I could do some sort of holder to put Houdini in, put a can of air and a can of air and a can of Houdini over here, that would be pretty cool, I think. I may have to go to Lowe's to get something that I'd be happy with putting up for these. I'm gonna look and see if I've got anything. Yeah, all I've got are some corner brackets and nothing really in there. Unless if I used some straight plates. That's what I need. I'm just over here looking for something that I might be able to use, but I'll probably just wait. If I did something, I have enough. Ooh. I might like that. I might hate it, but I might like it. That might work. Where the screws are. Still can't really get to it any better. So, that's right, this thing's on wheels. Woo-wee! Look at that mess. Alright, so I want to have this about right there. Y'all see that? Just to hang it right about there. Might need some longer screws. Might not. 1-inch screws maybe. Give it a shot and see. go. How's that look? I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. Alright, time for the next one. Figure out drill. About where we want it to be. So we'll do that about here. Yeah, right about there. That'll work. Now, sting. I think it's a locksmith rule that you have to drop at least one thing per task. Gee, get in there. Yeah. One more. Nice. I like that. Curious to see what y'all think. Let's see here. Choo. Sorry, looking back through here. Oh man, Jay. Hope you're doing alright. Sucks to have that. I had it before it was a thing. No, I'm not a hipster. But like I had it in February or end of January, early February of 2020. So before it really sort of made the news, I had it, and it knocked me in the dirt for about a week. It really sucked. But you know, over it now, good to go. So hopefully you don't have any symptoms. Let's see. Pete opening a bottle of Tabasco sauce from 2014. Wow. Cage the Houdini. Chills 2 nights ago and a runny nose, body aches. Yeah, I had the body aches too. Jason just put up a live. I can't not. Okay. Well, if Jason put up a live, then I will go ahead and sign off. We'll pick this up where we left off tomorrow. I'll be around tomorrow. We'll do some more of this. So, anyway, I'm going over to Jason's. Y'all, have a good one. Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining in. We'll see y'all later. And Merry Christmas. Maybe I didn't